Morning, everybody. So today we're going to look at the sliding pay scale and talk about mixing in some longer loads. So I've been stuck in the part of the country where I'm in Ohio or Pennsylvania and I'm going south to Georgia or Alabama. I've been doing that for a month. I'm tired of it. It's the same road, I-65, and it's in that pay range of the sliding pay scale of 251 to 700 miles. So that's $1.39 per mile. So let's review the sliding pay scale. All right, real briefly, we'll go through this quickly. 0 to 150, you get $1.84. 151 to 250, you get $1.64. From 251 to 700, you get $1.39. From 701 to 1200, you get $1.33. From 1201 and higher, you get $1.25. And deadhead miles are 90 cents. So I've been stuck in the load range of 701 to 1200. I've been stuck at the $1.39 range, which is 251 miles to 700 miles. Typically my load is 500 miles. So I've been doing that over and over and over again, which is fine. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, I'm getting 500 miles per day. But here's the thing, and this is why they adjust the pay too. You lose, when you look at clock management, you're losing on your 14-hour clock every time you pull into a customer, shipper or receiver. Even if it's drop and hook, you're going to lose out time on your 14, and you're going to lose time on your 70, because even if it's like a Walmart, say it's a big old Walmart distribution center, you pull in there and you're going to do yard move. You're going to do yard move, so it doesn't affect your drive time, okay? Which is the way you should do it. You should definitely put it into yard move. Put your ELD into yard move, but it still counts against your 70, and it counts against your 14. When you do these 500-mile trips, you're doing that every day. You're probably spending, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour at each location, shipper or receiver. So if you pick up and deliver on the same day, there's probably 2 hours off your 14 right there. If it's Walmart to Walmart or something like that, you're probably losing an hour on your 70 because of yard moves. And I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, how can I improve my clock management? How can I improve my miles per week? And should I start taking longer trips? Because the longer trips goes up to 1,200 miles for 6 cents less per mile. So 701 to 1200 is $1.33. Okay, that might be beneficial to you because it helps you manage your clock better. So you could for example, take a 1,000-mile load, 2 days, 500 miles every day. Okay, but you're not going into the customer, so you're not losing on your 14 hours for the day, and you're not losing on your 70 hours. You're just pure miles. 500 miles today, 500 miles tomorrow, 2 days work. You're not losing on your clock management. That appeals to me. Even though I'm making 6 cents less per mile, and when you look at, all right, what does that actually mean? If you do the math, 6 cents per mile, you're probably like less than $100, difference. I think it might be worth it to take the longer loads. Now, I wouldn't be too enthusiastic about taking loads over 1,200 miles, because if you do 1,201 and higher, your pay goes down to $1.25 per mile. That's significant. So on a normal load, a 500-mile load, you get $1.39. On an extra long load, $1.25. That's 14 cents per mile difference. That's big. That's significant. I know some drivers who take those 2,000-mile load trips. They're like, they're basically hauling it for free, you know. But some guys do it. I'm looking at it as, you know, mix in some longer loads, some of these 1,000-mile loads, that'll help with clock management and boost the miles per week. You know, this idea of doing 500-mile loads every single day is chewing up my clock more than anything else. You know, so I think I'm going to start accepting more loads that are a little bit longer. And I'm not religiously sticking to 30,000 pounds or less. Like right now, I got a 42,000 pound load. And the reason I took that was because it got me out of Dodge. You know, the weather was getting really bad up there in Pennsylvania. I'm like, I'm not going east. You know, I need to go west. So I picked up a load of dog food, and I'm either going to T-call it in East St. Louis or deliver it all the way to Texas. And if I go all the way to Texas, it's over a 1,000-mile load. But that's fine. It's fine. You know, so I'm constantly re-examining, you know, the loads that I accept. How can I boost productivity? How can I maximize the ELD? You know, and it occurred to me that my load pattern may be working against me. That I need to mix it up a little bit more and take some of these longer loads. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the internet.